It's not recording though. Okay, Phil, go ahead, please.
Hello, everyone. Thank you again for joining for this new day. It's another Wednesday for a new topic, meeting new speakers. So there's two wonderful speakers that we are today that will talk two new topics and will give us the gist of knowledge in 1 hour. So again, we appreciate your time and effort joining us again for this Wednesday, and we hope you continue to join us. In the succeeding Wednesdays, and we are live via Facebook and YouTube as well, and you can rewatch the recording in case you missed it. So, for the first topic for today, it is the power of social media marketing. So, how you and your company get help from a combination of social media and marketing. Yes, this is two aspects which definitely works better when combined. And this will be given to us by Debonker Roy, a freelancer and content creator, has a 3 year experience social media marketer, a speaker, and also, yes, a content creator with 15 million or more views, and work with more than 70 brands. And he's been featured in LinkedIn News and Durix and India, community builder and mentor, and also expertrons. So here with us to give this topic, the power of social media marketing, Debonker Roy. Please take over.
Yeah, thanks for the invitation. So, hi everyone, this is Devonker. I am a social media marketer and a freelancer for the last 3 years, and I have worked with 70 plus brands. And I also have worked with different agencies around India, US, and UK. So I am here to talk about social media marketing. So will I go on?
Yes, please.
Sure. So here we are to talk about social media marketing. What is social media marketing? Social media marketing is the combination of social media and marketing. Social media, like you use every day on a daily basis on different platforms, through different platforms like LinkedIn, like Instagram, like Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok, and all. So these days, the most important thing is being active on social media. Do you know why? Because social media is where people spend their 90% of their time. Because most of the platforms like, Instagram, Facebook, people, like there are every demographics of people spend at least 60 minutes on these platforms. So social media is the world people are living in more than their real world. So social media, where you see content, you see videos, you see reels, you see image posts. So there are different stories are going on. You see for news, you see for following your celebrities, your favorite sports person, your athletes. There are different aspects. So you follow them on social media to gain their updates. You feel that you are seeing them live through social media. So social media is about gaining the attention of yours, and this is the game right now in marketing too. So how this is the game in the marketing? Because marketing is an aspect where we study people and their psychology. So right now, for example, you can take a brand like Google, where they are marketing their products and their brand on social media through different platforms. So how they are marketing in, they are showing their updates, they are providing the news, and they are talking about their features, their people, and their services. So how, like, you search on Google about like what is this, what is the time right now, and or you can search about like what is happening in your country. When you search about it on Google, that will show up different newses, different updates, different things. So Google talks about their things on social media to tell you that how they can help you, how they can uh, provide you insights, and how they can make catch your attention on social media and like attract them to their page and follow them and definitely engage with them. So when you engage people from the Google page, like who the social media managers of Google are operating that page, they engage with you. So you feel that it is a human to human touch. So that's how marketing works. And when you follow them, you keep engaging with them, you share with their post on other platforms, so their page and their brand got more attraction on the online world through you. So that's the way how marketing is connected to social media. So right now social media marketing is on a high, because as per the social media world, different platforms are coming in, the competition is increasing more and more, and you can see that more of the platforms are going all in to catch your attention through different ways. For example, Instagram Reels, you see that you scroll on the Reels all day. When you scroll on the Reels all day, like there are algorithm of the platform, they are attracting you in to scroll through the Reels all day, through the music, through the content, through the celebrities, or through the like your references you attract on. So they provide you the same reel and the same kind of music through the all day to spend your time on that platform. So there are different aspects right now, such as like Instagram has provided different features for you to like buy any brand's products. Also you can share them with your friends, also you can sell your product on the platform, and also you can follow them, and definitely like increasing the brand's exposure around the world on from Instagram to other platforms. Like you can share that on TikTok, on Facebook, on WhatsApp, whatever. So you are working as a medium, so you they are people behind those brands are using their social media marketing strategy to spread their awareness and their reach to other platforms, to more people, to billions of people. That's the way social media marketing is in. So, and also if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I am all in and I am open to answer all of your questions. So next, let's go to the next stage. Like I am, like when I started my journey on social media, I got attracted to the platform LinkedIn at first, because you know what, LinkedIn was a professional platform, and I felt that my senior when advised me to go into the platforms and see how the career opportunities are coming in. So I signed up into the platforms and learned that the scopes of social media, how content creation works, how your you can boost your career through people, through brands, or through opportunities they provide in. So I connected with a lot of people through social media and learned how marketing works. And when I got into marketing, I saw that the social media marketing is a thing that where I can prosper and I can help people or brands to like gain more insights and grow their social media pages on that platforms. So I got to know about social media from a lot of people on LinkedIn. Also I got courses. I loved to talk about like social media more of. So I through that ways I worked with a lot of brands at a cheaper rate. And also it's with time social media marketing becomes a thing with me. And right now like I am talking with you, that's a way like how social media marketing also helped me to grow in my career. And definitely social media marketing is a thing that like the most underrated thing I will say right now for the brands who want to work on their brand awareness, on their brand reach, and on their reaching more people and selling more products, building a community. And definitely for like at a cheaper rate, it is a more of free way to build a brand and reach to more people. So that's kind of a summary of social media marketing. Do you have any questions?
Well, you said you mentioned with like 70 plus brands. Like, are there startup, like I mean startup companies from it, or like what are those companies you can mention that are currently trending with the um social media marketing help that you have been given them?
Yeah, so about startups, when I mentioned, I talked about the companies who are at the beginning stage. For example, you can say the companies I have worked at the beginning of my career, that was those tech companies, some of those, some building a product around a like finance to flow, like investing in stock market, or you can say making people more aware about their health. And also they talked about some like building there some communities around some crypto coin, and also some of them also creating some software to help people and educate in different careers like finance, my like business, marketing, e-commerce, science, a lot of. So where I laid a role about in their marketing as a part, like in social media, that where social media worked for them at the beginning stage as a booster. For example, like I have worked with the founder directly in past to grow their social media pages from zero. So like what I did, I first of all I got on a call with the founder, and then we discussed what product they are building in, or what community they have, or they want to build, or you can say some any courses or any software they want to build. So what I did, we got the ideas, we got the vision on paper, and we noted down the ideas we can talk about on social media. So when we talk about any ideas, that leads us to a goal, like what goal you are on, like you are on social media, so any goal do you have, definitely, right? So it either you definitely follow your celebrities or influencers, or you create content on social media, or you talk about your brand where you work on, or you have any startup, or you have anything to sell on. So right, so that was the goal of that brand, that they need to build a software and they want to market in on social media. So we brainstorm all the ideas and noted them down on the paper. So after that, I research about their competitors, about their you can say their existing people who are working on their product. And also I research about the target audience or the target customers they are looking for in future. So I research all the aspects and noted them down in a doc, and then we again get on a call with the founder and co-founder, and we connect the dots in between, and let's then we take it forward from there and shape a strategy out of it, like a social media strategy. So what is the social media strategy? It's a strategy where on the basis of it you will, like I will create content, and like I will create posts on their basis of strategy. Like there are different kind of poster there. We can create video, we can create images, we can create texts, or we can create simple like screenshots also, like where we post Twitter screenshots. So that's kind of formats we can post on social media. And after that, what we do, we create a content calendar out of it, like what when we will post and how we will post, and definitely what format audience is enjoying in, and what gap we have found in the competitor, and what definitely the products benefits and the features will come up next. And we will update the audience about the all things, and talk about and shape a content calendar out of it day by day. And definitely we will again edit and shape the finalized content calendar and take feedback from the founder. And definitely we will schedule those through some tools on their social media platforms like LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. And we definitely need not to work like become live to post them. The tools will do that. And after that, when we get posted on all social media platforms, we will track all the posts and see the insights of it and how they are working and what is the performances. So when we see the performance, we will again reevaluate the strategy and create posts on the basis of that. And we will grow more when we build a system out of it, like gaining the feedback, gaining the like recreation of the strategy, creation of the content calendar, and after that gaining the feedback, and also become a circle. And it is a kind of a system we will build for social media. And after that we will set all the things aligned to their goals, to the target audience or ideal client they are looking for, and definitely for the sake of the community we are building in. And definitely when the growth becomes big, we will set it like forever and make it big from there. And definitely we will not forget about the basics, about the fundamentals, and never forget to experiment. That's it.
Wow, that's really great. And Dipankar, are you allowed to mention some of the names of the companies like that you have helped grow, and where are they now?
Yeah, sure. So I have worked as an intern in some startups like Campus 24, the Entrepreneurship Network, Unusual, some company. So that are some I while I worked as an intern, and when I become a professional, I have worked with different agencies and companies like Blue Stick Media, Lux Human Resource Private Limited, Health Up, Unfinance, Diffie, Ace Academy, 82advisory.com, NFT Now, BSC Times, Polygon Times, Imaginal Labs. There are a lot more.
Yes, thank you so much for sharing us those companies that you have worked for. Was has there been a time that your content was taken negatively?
Yeah, sure. So that's a normal thing, right? So when we talk about our thoughts, that's a kind of opinion on social media. So there are definitely should be the some haters or some people who think in the opposite way. So like for example, a few days ago I talked about an incident on on social media, like that's a platform on LinkedIn. So where I talked about an incident and share my opinion. So there are some people that talked about that you are not you don't deserve to become a content writer, so you are not like it. So you don't deserve that. So I did not talk about any like replied them any hate comments or with an anger, because I feel that they should have freedom to talk about their thoughts, because they are like people like us and they are going through many situations in life. They might be something into wrong mindset or into the wrong situation or wrong mood, and where they talk like hated my content or feel it's not right. And it's definitely okay. And I feel that when we take it humbly and feel it that it's okay to people to talk about their thoughts, and it can be negative, and we should move on from there and feel like forgive them, and definitely take it as a kind gesture of us and move on. And I feel that negative comments are a part of our journey.
Well, thank you so much. That's a really great story that you have given us. And yes, with regards to your talk, definitely we'll open the questions to the rest of the attendees. And yeah, just in case they want to clarify on also have to ask you some few things. And yes, we open the question to anyone. You can chat or you can open your microphone um, to interact with our speaker, Dibonkar. So,
Yeah, please.
okay, well, we are doing so. Like, are there works or something that you are doing right now that you'd like to promote? Or would you like to share just in case we are able to invite you additional startups or anyone that's currently needing your service? So definitely.
Yeah, so right now I am working on my like on my agency. So where we provide services like social media marketing, personal branding, writing, and definitely more of content creation. So we provide people these services on a part-time basis or on a freelance basis, where we help them to grow on social media, to grow their brand online through the power of content, and we create the strategy for them, we manage the social media pages for them, or we can also are open to consult them to like start their journey on social media. And definitely social media is a thing where they can definitely help with, because it's free. So when any brand comes up or any client comes up, we are open to questions, we are open to services. So we can help, and we are all in. And definitely right now I am also working on some projects like writing a ebook, and also I am working on some a e-commerce store, online and offline, to grow a side business. And definitely there are lots of collaborations are coming in from creators, from the brand side, and definitely from some of the startups.
Okay. All right. Perfect. So that's it, everyone. So for further questions, definitely, you can reach out Dibonkar easily. So yeah, he is very active. So as you see, he's a social media marketer, so he's very active on social media accounts. So feel free to tap him if you'd like to subscribe to his service, or in case you want to join his agency. And also, if you wish to have his number, you can chat him through LinkedIn, or you can approach the Let Us Talk It team to definitely get in touch with him. So, Dibonkar, thank you so much for that wonderful topic today. And please stay with us for a little so we can have the next speaker for today for the next topic. Definitely is interesting. As you mentioned, you have also worked on some HR companies before, correct? So, please stay with us for a little longer, and we will have the
Sure.
next topic for today. Again, thank you so much for your discussion today. So we'll move to the next topic.
This is
Thank
mine.
you so much. And the next topic is employee engagement through learning and development. So this topic is about learning and development and that enhance the employees' skills, allow exploring their full potential, and motivate them to do their best. As you can see, motivation for me, this really drives everyone that are employed, because losing the motivation will make them jump from one job to another. And to deliver this topic is an HR director, and also an HR leader, ISF program certified coach, soft skill trainer, and image consultant, a speaker, content creator as well, an NLP practitioner, and a certified soft skill training from the National Accreditation Board of Education and Training, so NABET, and the Scottish Qualifications Authority, and a certified image consultant from the Council Institute of Image Management. So successfully completed NLP practitioner certification program in NFNLP USA. So certified incredible coach from the ARFIN CAN certification program. And here with us today to deliver this topic, Garima Pandey. Please take over. You're on mute, Garima.
Oh, sorry, I was on mute. Very sorry.
That's okay.
Thanks for the beautiful introduction. And it's very nice to be here and to interact with people. So today's topic is employee engagement through learning and development. Now, this topic is very relevant in the current context because attrition in the Indian IT sector is all-time high. For the quarter ending December 21, TCS saw an attrition rate of 15.30%, Infosys and Wipro at 25 to 22%. So there's employee engagement is basically the hot topic today, and every company is trying like how they can engage their people so that their productivity is not lost and they don't lose the bottom line. Now, learning and development is a key driver of employee engagement. In fact, a study by Udemy found that 80% of employees said that learning and development opportunities would help them feel more engaged at work. And learning and development is always at high priority levels. Now, since we are welcoming the young generation, the millennium generation is also there, and Generation Z is just 23 years now. So they're all looking for open environment where they can get the opportunity for growth. Now, what does employee retention actually means? Employee retention means that we are able to keep employee fully engaged in the company, okay, and he's able to provide productivity at his highest level, okay? And as a study by the LinkedIn, that 94% of employees say that they would stay at company longer if the company is invested in their career development. That's right. That's amazing. So 94% is a staggering amount. Employees need growth to stay engaged long-term with their work. So for growth, we need learning and development. I think everybody has heard about Maslow's theory. Now, Maslow's hierarchy of needs is a valuable reference point here, where the first is a basic need, psychological needs, safety needs, belongingness and love needs, esteem needs, and self-actualization. Now, learning and development comes self-actualization, when you want to achieve your full potential, including your creative activeness. Because once your physiological needs like food, water, warmth is completed, safety, like you're secured in the job, you have a belongingness that, okay, fine, I'm a part of this company, esteem, you are treated with respect, then what next? What basically will drive you to be in the company and do your best is your actualization of your potential, is realization of your potential. Now, learning and development also enhance employee well-being and confidence. For example, right now, I'm knowing certain amount of work which I can do, but if I'm actually given a training program, whether in hard skills or soft skills, to do that program better, definitely it will enhance my confidence, and definitely the confidence which I'll have in the work life will definitely affect my personal life. So this acts actually is a wholesome development. Increased performance. Right now, if I'm performing at A level, definitely with the training and development, by giving me the advanced tools and techniques, by giving me the chance to enhance my techniques of craft, definitely my performance will increase, and that will definitely lead to increased productivity, increased profitability. Rewards. You all know that everybody likes rewards. In fact, recognition is the key need of the human. When we are born, actually, and the first thing when doctor pats on a back, and that's the first thing of recognition. We all want to get recognized. And that's the reason when Britishers used to give solitary confinement to those people whom they considered a big threat to their government. Because we can't survive actually in solitary confinement. We need recognition. We need awards. We need that people should recognize our work. And surveys have shown that 82% of employees are more satisfied when the efforts are being acknowledged at work. And 63% of recognized employees are highly unlikely to search a new job within next to 3 months. So we always think of rewards and recognition when employees achieve something. We can always relate rewards and recognition to learning and development program. For example, if they complete some courses, let's certify them, let's clap them, let's encourage them. Or if they have certain stages of learning and development, then incentivize them, make them feel that they have achieved certain milestone, because their learning, their development will definitely help your company to grow. Conflict management. Now, in many companies, we have seen that a lot of productivity is lost in conflict. Many departments are fighting against each other, teams are fighting against each other, and a lot of things which can be solved amicably are actually when people start playing male games or people start blaming. So this, by learning and development, by leadership development, by team building, and by right communication skills, we can reduce the conflict, and definitely the productivity of employee or the culture of the company can be built. Now, there are other ways of basically how we can use learning and development to create more bonding, to create a culture which is actually a growth culture. For example, if we use collaborative learning approach, now what is collaborative learning approach? Now, for example, one person from the marketing department could create a course on brand, right? And Sam from, let's say, from sales, and HR, let's say, can do on soft skills, and accounting can create a course. And then and learning and development department actually merge all them, and everybody can be a mentor from the department and can mentor some people who really want to learn that course. Now, what is happening that NLD teams, what will happen? Now, these people who are working in the company will give the knowledge which is required by the people of the company. So that content will be 100% relevant. And why happened that when the person is actually a facilitator, he will have a gratifying, or she will have a gratifying experience that I'm actually giving something and people are looking up for something. So that's actually what we call a mentor-mentee relationship. And that's the most bonded and respectful relationship. So that way we can actually say that if you have a mentor-mentee relationship and you're always on the growth part, and somebody's always looking up to learn something, and somebody's always looking up to what they can impart, that culture is definitely productivity. And then empowered excellent leaders. We all have leaders are not by the department or let's say by the tags. Leaders are basically who lead people by the examples. You need not to be a CEO to be a leader. Okay, you need to have the right kind of attitude, the attributes, and this is achieved by learning and development. By doing different kind of techniques, by working on the mindset, a leader is developed. And if you have good leaders, your company will definitely flourish, because employees leave the managers, not the companies. And continuous learning in the flow of work we can do. It's not like always like we have to block one time, like Saturday, Sunday would be there, right? And there would be a learning discussion. We should not actually block something of the 8 hours or 9 hours of work days. I would say take out small chunks, right? That this, for let's say 1 hour, we meet for this topic, and let's upscale. This will actually give a refreshment, and employees will also learn. And definitely when they are learning, that learning they can use in your company. They can actually fix something which they feel that, okay, this can be done in a better way. And if you're providing professional development opportunities, definitely people will stay with them, because 86% of employees, as per the survey monkey, told that job training is important to them. And nearly 3 out of every 4, 74% are willing to learn things outside of work to improve their job performance. So building growth opportunities into the employee journey help companies attract and keep top talent. Actually, you can use it as a branding that we are here who give growth opportunities, and we have a very strong L&D program, which will definitely help you in your career path and will enhance your capabilities. Define an effective appraisal system. You must have heard whenever the appraisal system comes, it gives a tough headache to HR and the employees, and it becomes a very, sometimes very uneasy for the managers and the employees to take it up, or the subordinates to take it up. So if you have a better L&D program, then L&D program, first you will actually analyze what are the skill gaps you have, then what is the objective you want to achieve. And so by L&D, actually you're able to analyze like the performance, and you can give them work accordingly. And then you can also train them what you're looking for them. So basically you're working on the lead and lag indicators both. You're looking for the potential and you're looking for the performance, also what they have done. So this you can actually elevate more. So now I can say that increased employee satisfaction definitely would be there, because they have more access to the resources. For example, now many companies are investing on LinkedIn learning, on different kind of online courses, Udemy, so that the employees can engage themselves, can actually sharpen their skills and try to come up with a different kind of ideas, so that the company is full of different ideas and the management can take a right decision. Then addresses weakness within the company. There are a lot of skill gaps also. Everybody is not perfect. For example, accountant or let's say HR may not be good and very good in Excel, but if somebody is knowing Excel more better, and they can actually impart them without asking the outside trainer to come, it actually increases the links between the two mentor and mentee, the team bonding, and definitely the department. Then increase productivity, definitely by doing all this, by gaining knowledge and by implementing, the productivity will increase. So learning and development is not limited to only one team. Okay, learning and development is actually, whenever we make a badge, we first find out what goals we have to achieve and where our employees are lacking, and then we club together. And basically, our idea of clubbing is that we club all the people from different departments so that team bonding can be encouraged, and people may understand that they are working for one company as a team, not for their separate teams. Okay. And the organization also send the message that they are committed to employee and want the same from them. They are committed for the employees' development, and definitely they want the company's development. So this is the right way how the management can convey their message, right? So, and basically right now the remote workforce, as we are seeing, so by these webinars or by having Zoom course, actually we can have a lot of engagement in a fruitful way, rather than doing some kind of activity online, which employees are not enjoying. But if we choose their topic, what they like, and we develop a training program on the basis of that, and we have a lot of online activities of fun, which is actually what we say fun learning, right? So employees will come out of this burnout, and definitely they'll know that we are always gaining something out of the training, some learning, or let's say, which is practical. It is very important that it should be practical and that can be applied in your company. So what is employee engagement? Employee engagement is know them, okay, where they are stand, right? Grow them, work on their potential, inspire them. You have to be a role model, and then you involve them in your work and then reward them. So the employees are with you. Now I'll say Benjamin Franklin has said, tell me and I forget, teach me and I may remember, involve me and I learn. And this is by Benjamin Franklin about learning and development, that involve me, I will learn. And this is called Cole's theory. Also, the basis of the Cole theory is experiential learning, where people experience, they reflect, and they find out how to do it, how to implement, and then it becomes a concrete action. When people are financially invested, they want a return. When people are emotionally invested, they want to contribute. This is by Simon. So this is about learning and development. So any questions, please? And welcome to questions.
Thank you so much for delivering that wonderful discussion, Garima. Yes, we are open for questions. Anyone would like to interact, please feel free to unmute your mic. And yeah, to start off, well, for companies right now who has, like, let's say, for example, I'll set an example as the BPO company, because I've worked there, and the motivation part there is really hard, because the company will imply that, like, an employee is easily replaced by someone else, like someone is applying every day. So even if the employee will tell them that I'll move to a different company because I lost motivation, like the company is not doing for me anything, like the company just do not care. So, like, what are your thoughts about that?
See, if you have to be a winner in the long term, right? And if you want to increase the bottom line, you have to work on employee retention. The reason is they are trained resources, right? It is always better to retain resources rather than hiring the resources from outside, because it will include your recruitment cost and the opportunity cost also. For example, it will take at least a month or two to come to that resource to come, and definitely you have to, that resource has to actually first of all adjust in your culture, okay, let's say for first 3 months, and then he will start performing. So if you see, this is the right kind of attitude. If you see any company, right, which is really doing work, they do a lot for employee engagement. This flexible work hours, or let's say lunches, or let's say learning and development programs, this kind of corporate learning, which the company spent a lot, okay, because these, and you must have heard, like in some companies, okay, people are staying for 5 years, 10 years. If you want to have always have a churn of people, you will be always in the recruitment process only. People would be coming, people would be going. It's like a bucket where you're pouring water and then it is coming out because of the holes, right? And definitely the culture of the company will also not be built, because everybody would be in the fear of job security also, because they may feel that if they are replaceable, right, then anytime they can be replaced. So they will not be engaged, and definitely the productivity would be down. And then you will say to the employees that you are not performing well, wherein you have not provided a culture for them to perform. If somebody has to survive, not thrive, then the culture is not there. And that's the reason many BPOs are actually always having that churning kind of thing, which they really need to understand where is the problem.
I see, I see. Well, that's really a great point. Perfect. Thank you so much for that. And so for that kind of large numbers of like company, so they do really need a lot of people. Like, what are the things that you could do to motivate them? Like, for example, I can see from other companies, like they do stuff within the office or outside, like team building and all that. Like, what, but you cannot do it just like every month or every year, right? So it's gonna break the budget in some cases. So are there other things that you could motivate such a large number of people?
You see, what you said, it's all monetary, right? First of all, in BPOs and KPOs, they have to build a culture of respect, which somehow is missing actually, right? Because the managers, like, they feel that they are all freshers, all the employees who are subordinates who are working with them. And sometimes the respect is all time, the way they treat them is missing. And first of all, the managers has to be trained, like, for what is basically how they should treat people. It's not the era, like how you treat the people how you want. You treat the people how they want. You have to understand their mentality. You have to empathize with people. And once, if the team is there with you, right, the team is able to understand the leader and team is able to cooperate with the leader, right? And see, every time it does not have to come from the HR, because every person who is actually managing the team is an HR. Small things you can do, small budgets you can give for the team, right? So that they can have some snack party, let's say, a team bonding, or let's say, I'm understanding there are large numbers, but where we are lacking is, first of all, the culture of respect and trust. Basically, the kind of treatment, the kind of what I've also worked in KPO, and this is a major factor here, that they are not treated respectfully, or they are not treated so professionally as they should be treated. And then since they are very young people, and they are open to learn, and they are actually want a lot of things to learn, but you want to make them do a certain kind of process only, and you don't want to tell them anything because you are so much busy. And that's the reason of so much of churn every now and then it happens. I would say that it's all about the team bonding. It is all about the emotional connect. So human is all about human emotion. Yeah.
Perfect.
And what is learning and development? Learning is development is not like I'll come and I'll give you one soft skills training on team building, right? It should be connected with the why. Why are you here? What is your purpose, right? Why are you here? If they're connected to that purpose, like, so some people join this BPO for working for to save money for their higher studies, for that why, right? So they should know why they are here, right? And what they should do. And if that learning can be helpful in the future, right? So everybody, if they know their why, and if they're able to realize that, then only employee will be engaged.
Understood. Wow. Thank you. And I'm just curious about like the development thing. Like, has there been a time that you have met an employee that like they call like late bloomer employees, but like it started performing only after 6 months? Like, has there been cases like that well, a company will only retain like it will definitely do monthly review of the performance, right? As far as I can remember, I'm not very sure. Like 3 months is the maximum tolerance for like the underperforming. But what if that actual employee has a great potential that could bring the company up, but it's really like a late bloomer? Like,
So
how do you handle that?
see, basically, if you're, whenever any employee joins, right, it's the duty of the L&D department or whoever is in charge, right? They should do the skill gap analysis, or they should do many kind of psychometric tests are there, or at least they can talk to that person one-on-one and understand where the person is standing. And see, nobody becomes a non-performer from the day one, right? That means somewhere the first of all, there was a problem in the recruitment. Maybe if your culture is very fast moving, you have recruited a person who is a late boomer. The other thing is maybe you recruited a fast, but he's not able to adjust with the culture because he's lost. He does not know what to do and how to do. He was never given a good training program, and even that hand holding was not given to him. So what we say, new people, first 3 months are very crucial. So it's a duty of the manager of that particular team and also the HR of that team to have regular intervals. Like, for example, have regular reviews, not about the, let's say, performance appraisal. Just like when the first batch joins, let's say in a call center, big batch join of, let's have a regular review after 15 days, where they are, how they are, what is the problem they are facing, what kind of training they need, what kind of hand holding they need. Okay. And then after 15 days, so till 3 months, you'll come to know that is that person having potential, we can really develop that person, or this person is a failure and is not misfit for this, is a misfit for this organization. See, nobody is a failure, sorry, using that word, but nobody is a failure, but it's only that person is not suitable for this kind of job. And that's the reason as HR, we give a lot of importance to recruitment also, because we lose a lot of money on bad hire, because then bad hire come and then we start doing the analysis, this regressive analysis. And then we come to the conclusion, okay, he's not working. So what I say, if you want to have a performer, then it's your duty, that person whom you're bringing should perform. And how will he perform? By giving us right kind of environment, by making him learn, by developing the corporate culture like that, that the attitude is good and there is no grapevine going on.
Wonderful. Okay, so definitely it comes from the start. If it's not recruited properly, then it's gonna cost the company money. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, because see, one thing is very important, which I've learned in my career. You don't recruit for the skills only. You have to recruit for the attitude and your culture. You have to see what is the culture you have, what kind of people you have in the organization, what is the mentality of your leadership team. And then when you bring that employee in the organization, that would be culturally fit. Otherwise, if employees at different level and our culture is different level, it's injustice to the employee and to the company also. And it's like a futile task. So HR has to be very sensible while recruiting, and you should use his skills, whatever skills he has gained through experience or by the studies, to first get the right kind of people inside. And then when you get that, it is your duty to nurture them, to grow them.
Wonderful. So yeah, that's really 100% agreeable. So again, thank you so much, Garima, for those wonderful thoughts that you have shared, and for the discussion as well. We really appreciate the effort. So we are opening again. If anyone would like to ask question to Garima, please feel free to do so. And the CEO of the company that initiates Let Us Talk It, Cogent IBS, is sending his regards, his trainee, and is thanking you speakers for the great session that you have given today. All right. And also, Garima, do you have works and services that you would like to promote?
I'm an HR leader working for Ubisoft company as a HR director. And I do give freelancing in trainings, in coaching and trainings. And that is my forte, is basically, I'm an NLP practitioner. So my coaching is ICF certified program coaching. It's basically on the soft skills. And it's all about finding the potential, finding your own potential. I focus on that. I don't focus on the regular team building where everybody can read on the internet. My actually, all the trainings are very experiential learning, where I first want person to realize what he wants to do. First, the answer of why should he get, and then afterwards, I bring the program. So I spend a lot of time on first understanding the needs and then develop my program, cater to that audience. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. So definitely, it's the same. Garima is very reachable and on social media, via LinkedIn, I mean. So you can tap her there and send her a chat and to experience the service that she is offering. Also, if you wish to get her WhatsApp or phone number, you can feel free to tap Let Us Talk It as well, so we can connect you with Garima. And since there is no question, I believe that discussion and the topics has been delivered wonderfully today. Thank you so much, speakers, and for the audience, we thank you for joining us today, definitely, and we are hoping that you will also join us again for next Wednesday, the same time. And so you will encounter two new topics and meet two new wonderful speakers, just like we are having today. So, and well, discussions has been, I mean, the topics has been delivered, and we can call it a day. So we appreciate your time again and your efforts, Garima and Dibongkar. Thank you so much for staying with us. And I believe it is a holiday right now, correct? So, what was the holiday again? Forgot that. But anyhow, I wish you a happy holiday. So yeah, that was Ganesh Chartuthi, if I mentioned it correctly. Thank you.
Yeah.
And yeah, even though it is holiday, you still manage to give us your time and share your experience to the community. And definitely it will help everyone. So again, this video, I mean, this live session is uploaded via YouTube. Anyone who missed the discussions, feel free to visit our YouTube page and also our Facebook and our LinkedIn as well, which is LetUsTalkIt.com. So you can visit and register for future webinars. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining, and we hope you all the best. So you take
Thank
care
you.
and thank you.
Thank you.